Well, as you can see, the living room is clean. I just have my stuff for the day at the bottom of the couch. We ended up getting a new couch, which ended up getting us like touching up paint everywhere. Like you can kind of see there where I need to touch up a little bit more. We touched up all the paint in here. We decided not to paint in here because it was just going to be a ton of work and it just wasn't worth it. Because we got the sectional, that's why we painted. I do have to paint the 2 doors. That's the only thing left to do. I painted all the trim, all the baseboards, and then we obviously need a table, which I ordered from Target.com, which should be here in about a week. And it'll be a nice wood end table that's going to sit there, that's going to have the lamp on it. It will match the wood color of our little console table and our entertainment stand wood pieces that are there. So the living room part of the organized Christmas plan was definitely done this week. And now I'll get into more of the paperworky, that type of stuff. Alright, so this organized Christmas is going to be like vlog style. So I just went through like all of my stuff from last week. And I'm going to pull off my Christmas binder, of course. I just organized my office kinda. I have some Terra files and I need to file my recipe book. I have all the kids' information from last week that I need to put in here. And then those are coupons to cut. Other than that, my craft area, is organized like I showed you from a few organized Christmases ago. I did get another box for this, but I ended up getting white when I needed black. So I have to exchange that. But as for the organized Christmas part, so last week you needed to work on your calendar. So I went ahead and printed off this calendar that they have. And I put in like the things that we want to do. So we have apple picking, a wedding, Casey's birthday party, pumpkin picking, hopefully Aubrey's birthday party, trick-or-treating, when I think there's going to be a craft fair, when I should send out my Christmas cards, Christmas tree, when we're going to visit Santa. My husband and I are getting away for a long weekend here, when I need to mail my dad's gift to make sure it gets there. Family Christmas party, Christmas. So I have my calendar all set. I actually booked our airplane there. I have this vacation about paid halfway off. So all that part of that is good. So, you really should have been like planning your travel, Terra files, which I have to file, making a grand shopping list, which I haven't done yet. I just need to have the time to sit down and look on Pinterest. And in all honesty, I haven't had it. So that's on my to-do list this week. It said work on your gift list. Obviously, I already have that done. I have that written down in a notebook. I don't want to put it in my binder because the kids know this is a Christmas binder and I don't want them digging through it. So I have it in like a conspicuous notebook that they would have no idea that that's what was there. I've been playing your crafts and gifts to make. I have a few things. So I have this holiday bin and I have a few things in here. So like I have these gingerbread things that the kids are going to make. I have some baker's twine I got for like 70% off at Target for DIY gifts. And then I have this joy that I've been wanting to make for years. I have 2 of them for like different frames and wreaths and stuff. So I need to get the 2 O's. That's the only craft project I'm really going to get into. I just don't have the time and I know it. So I will put that on my list and I'll grab it maybe when I go and exchange this box. So yeah, so there's that. And then last week on Holiday Grand Plan was, get your living room all set and, work on your lists and stuff. So this week for the 2 plans, you basically need to, for the Holiday Grand Plan, you need to work on your entry or your foyer. I don't have one. We do have our unfinished basement that I just did a really deep organize on. So I just have to pick up a few things and that's all I'm going to really work on for that. However, I do want to work on making and freezing 1 batch of cookies. I would like to make it and freeze it in like a tube, like how they are when you get like a Pillsbury one. So that's something I'm working on this week. It's just to make another freezer meal, which I definitely want to do. I went and bought some extra like beef and pasta this week to just make like a, baked ziti type thing to throw in the freezer where it's not like the best meal ever, but I can throw some vegetables in that, pasta sauce, pasta, meat, and it's just there and over with. And then you can throw some garlic bread on it and it's perfect. So then this week is when they start the like buying stuff off of your list. So this week, like last week, we should have brought like flour and sugar and stuff, and I didn't need that because I had plenty of that from my stockpile. But this week it says buy 2 canned items for a recipe, and you're gonna save one for whatever your recipe is, or you know, how many ever you need for that recipe, and then buy the same amount for giving. And then you're gonna go and just get 2 boxes. I'm just gonna use, we have some extra boxes my husband brought home, and put them in your pantry and put one and label it holiday meal so that you know not to take out of it if you need it, or you know, don't consider it when you're meal planning or whatever. And then another one for donate. And then around Thanksgiving time, like a few weeks, maybe a week before Thanksgiving, you can go and donate that to the food drive. And then I think you'll have enough so that you can do another one right before Christmas. And that just helps the food pantries a lot, and it teaches your kids about giving and all that stuff. So definitely do that. It mentions to start, it says buy all your stuff for holiday gifts. I definitely wouldn't, but maybe buy all your stuff for one person's holiday gift if you're going to make anything. Like, I know that we are going to be buying some nicer dish soap for my kids' teachers, because I have those like sponge things that I got, and I'm just going to put a nice bottle of soap and put We Wash You a Merry Christmas, and then maybe some chocolates. So I know this week at Target they have some really nice chocolates for 50% off on Cartwheel, as well as I think some deals on some soap, because I want to get like a Method soap or Mrs. Meyer soap, something nicer. So I'm going to try to do that this week for my get your stuff for a handmade gift. And then it said, you can tell how dated this is, get film and extra batteries and all that stuff for your cameras. So I wouldn't suggest this, because around Christmas time, Amazon will have great deals on memory cards if you need a memory card. However, if you just need like an extra battery or something, eBay is always a great place for that. I always like to have a couple batteries on hand, especially during the holidays where I'm filming a lot, where I can just, if I get that dreaded battery light, I can just pop it in the thing that's on the wall and then pop it out and have a freshly charged battery. So that's for the holiday grand plan. As for the me and mine week, so here is me and mine week. This is my note from last year. So this week you're going to work on your master bedroom. So that means declutter it, clean it, organize it, add some decorative touches, some flowers, candles, stuff to make it feel like a sanctuary. Like, I try not to even decorate in there because I just want it to be very, very nice and neat. And then declutter your clothes closet, which we have recently done, but I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough and make sure. And then I'm actually going to make my list for painting, because I know that I need to work on trim and stuff like that in there. And where I just cleaned our carpets really, really well, I'm excited to like spruce it up. And then like my husband painted in there and it's not the same color, so I need to redo that. As for the holidays, check for holiday cards, see if you have any. Check your wrap, like your, you know, gift wrap and stuff. Make a Christmas card list. Right now is a good time to start asking people for their addresses if you need addresses. It says print labels. I don't do that. I order mine from Shutterfly. Order them. Again, I don't do this. I wait for a code. There's typically a lot of $20 codes where you can get your cards for super cheap. Make your personal care appointments. You know, if you need to get your hair done, your nails done, anything like that, or if you just want a pampering session. You know, sometimes we do a lot of this planning. We don't do anything for ourselves. That might be a good thing. And then inventory your gift closet, you know, just keep up with it. So this week it says, you know, you want to buy Christmas cards, maybe some holiday wrap, start like tape and stuff like that. You can get that here. That says that your things to print. So this week should be easy. My master bedroom isn't bad at all, especially where we just went through it. I do want to go through my husband's closet and stuff like that, but that's it for Organized Christmas this week. Sorry it was kind of crazy. I just didn't get to it yesterday with everything going on in the living room and stuff like that, but I'm glad that my living room is done, and I just need to paint the doors and then work on my master and hopefully get that painting done as well this week. Really just planning a low-key week at home, you know, with this wedding coming up and stuff like that. I just want to like not spend any money until that's over and done with, and just be done with that expense and be able to really focus on Christmas and my husband and I's little getaway. So I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're enjoying your organized Christmas. I'll talk to you guys soon.